The Netherlands, informally Holland, is a country located in northwestern Europe with overseas territories in the Caribbean. It is the largest of 4 constituent countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. The 4 largest cities in the Netherlands are Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and Utrecht. Amsterdam is the country's most populous city and the nominal capital. The Hague holds the seat of the States General, Cabinet, and Supreme Court. Amsterdam has impressive public transportation and offers travelers bicycles, metros, buses, ferries, and trains to help you get around the city and beyond. Getting around Amsterdam is also very cheap, just €1 or €2 per ride, so you have lots of options. Bicycle. Most locals use bikes to get around. There are a lot of bicycles, so be prepared for lots of bike traffic, but you can easily rent one, for about €10 to €12, for your time there. Biking in Amsterdam. The Netherlands is a cycling country. There are over 23 million bicycles, with 17 million inhabitants. Rent a bike in Amsterdam, as it makes exploring the city so much easier and a greater adventure. The Jordaan is the prettiest neighborhood and fantastic to cycle through. Biking in Amsterdam does, however, comes with a set of rules. For example, use the biking lanes, watch out for the tram tracks, always make room for others, and always lock your bike. Tip: don't feel comfortable on a bike? Then probably don't cycle in Amsterdam. Public transport, like the tram, will get you pretty much anywhere in the city. Bike rental shops in Amsterdam are: 1. Black Bike, offers bike models that locals would drive. Pick up and drop off at 13 locations. 2. McBike, cheapest option, least pretty bikes. 3. Yellow Bike, bike rental and guided tours. Walking in Amsterdam, explore the city's highlights by foot in one day. What a lot of visitors in Amsterdam don't realize is how small and compact the city is compared to any other capitals in Europe. The capital of the Netherlands is in fact so small that you can easily explore the city by foot in just a day's time. Besides being compact, exploring Amsterdam by foot is also a very safe place for pedestrians. In fact, a recent study has shown that the Netherlands is the safest country for pedestrians in Europe. That said, there are some peculiarities to understand about being a pedestrian in Amsterdam to ensure your safety, best learned before you arrive. While there are pedestrian sidewalks in Amsterdam, these are often narrow and blend into the road or bike lanes without a curb. There may be a difference in color between the sidewalk and bike lane or road. For instance, most bike lanes are red, but unless you're used to this system it can be easy to stray into the path of a bike or car without realizing it. Prime yourself to watch for the red bike lanes or other color differences in the pavement which are meant to alert you to the division between sidewalk, bike lane and road. Tourists who hail from countries where there's always a curb dividing the sidewalk and road should take particular care, as they tend to feel safe in areas where they're not, for example, walking down the middle of a bike lane. Public transport. You'll find that getting around quickest can take a combination of bus, metro, and tram rides. Luckily, the GVB offers daily transportation passes, available for 1 to 7 days, with prices starting from €7 and 50 cents, and are valid for use on all 3 types of transport. This is definitely your best bet if you're in the city for a few days. Amsterdam Metro includes 5 lines and 39 stations. The stations are often called by names of popular areas which even tourists often know. The service does not cover the whole urban area of Amsterdam, but it does cover much of it. Parts that are not covered are easily accessible by other modes of very good Amsterdam public transport. 4 of the 5 lines pass or terminate at the Amsterdam Central Station. Visiting Amsterdam is easier and cheaper with a city pass. With one card you can go to most tourist destinations without other tickets. GVB is the public transportation company that runs the Amsterdam public transport. Part of it is the underground metro system. The other parts are trams or buses. The GVB tickets are integrated and can be used for all these modes of public transport. Let's cruise Amsterdam's canals. Cruise the canals of Amsterdam, go under the old bridges and pass the beautiful houses. This might be the best way to see the city. Rent a boat in Amsterdam and enjoy the freedom of being on the water with friends. We recommend having a look at electric boats as these are quieter and greener. Alternatively, join a canal cruise on a shared cruise boat. These have guides on board explaining about the city and its history. Amsterdam, capital of the Netherlands, has more than 100 kilometers of grachten, canals, about 90 islands and 1,500 bridges. The three main canals, Herengracht, Prinsengracht and Keizersgracht, dug in the 17th century during the Dutch Golden Age, form concentric belts around the city, known as the Grachtengordel. Alongside the main canals are 1,550 monumental buildings. The 17th century canal ring area, including the Prinsengracht, Keizersgracht, Herengracht, and Jordaan, were listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2010, contributing to Amsterdam's fame as the Venice of the North. Through the mid-19th century, the water in the canals was stagnant and unsanitary, full of garbage, dead fish and feces. To remedy this, in 1879 the steam-powered pump station Gemaal Zeeburg was built to flush the canals out using water from Zuiderzee. Conditions were further improved in 1935 when the inner city was first connected to the sewer system, though the Grachtengordel was not fully connected until 1987. Up until this point, houses released wastewater into the canal. Further attempts to improve the water quality in recent years have included legislation prohibiting houseboats from releasing wastewater into the canals. As of 2018, all houseboats are required to be connected to the sewage system, though this is not expected to be achieved until 2021. As of August 2018, more than 50 houseboats were still releasing their sewage into the canals. Another source of water pollution, particular to Dutch transport patterns, is the bicycle. Each year, between 12,000 and 15,000 bicycles are pulled out of the canals in what is colloquially referred to as bike fishing. Restaurants and cafes. There are numerous incredible cafes and restaurants in Amsterdam. The following are our favorites, taking into account its look, unique location, and tasty food. Note that none of these places are located in the city center, but because of that these spots are more unique. Bar Botanique. Bar Botanique is, as they say, a green oasis in the heart of the colorful lively neighborhood. It is beautifully decorated and has a fantastic menu with a few vegetarian options too. Open daily. PLLeek. Best thing to do in Amsterdam in summer. Get your feet in the sand at the city beach of PLLeek. A restaurant in Amsterdam North constructed from old shipping containers and decorated with mostly second-hand and recycled items. Their food is made from organic products and they have vegan and vegetarian options available. The easiest way to get here is by ferry from Amsterdam Central Station. Open daily. Waterkant. Waterkant is an artsy waterside terrace just outside the city center and located nearby to the 9 streets. It is great for drinks, with both out and inside seating. Open daily. De Souvel Café. A creative hangout at a former shipyard. De Souvel Café is the spot to enjoy green, sustainably focused, tasty food and drinks on a terrace in the sun at the waterside. It is located in Amsterdam North and the easiest way to get there is by using the metro. Closed on Mondays. Established in 1798, the Rijksmuseum is an art and history museum located right next to the Van Gogh Museum. The museum, recently renovated, features an extensive Rembrandt collection including the famous painting The Night Watch. In addition to works by Rembrandt, the museum is also home to a robust collection of other classic Dutch painters, like Frans Hals and Johannes Vermeer. There are over 1 million items in the collection. It's the largest museum in the country, with over 8,000 on display, so you can easily spend a few hours here. Amsterdam is the shopping capital of the Netherlands, enough said. With countless options to shop, thousands of shops, and open-air markets it can get pretty confusing, isn't it? Amsterdam is well known for creativity and elegance. The city's shopping culture is not an exception either. Amsterdam is an excellent destination for the shopaholics in you. It got character, it got to class and the good old bargaining. From top-notch brands to local businesses, it is a place that can turn even a day of shopping into an adventure itself. A city adored for its cultural heritage and colorful lifestyle, Amsterdam is home to some of the most acknowledged global brands and some of the best budding talents. International designers, top brands, designer clothes, unique accessories, along with creating a space for all the up-and-coming talents. Amsterdam's independent shops are worth a visit. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you one of the most interesting sites, the Red Light District, because filming is not allowed there. But I recommend you come and see for yourself.
Okay.
It's time to go home. Thank you for watching this video. I would be very grateful if you press like and subscribe. It will help to show this video to more people. Thank you.
Very good.